Welcome back to Boy Band Break, where we encourage you to take a break from your day and join us in some boy band conversation. As always, my name's Diane.
I'm Chinzia.
I'm Sophia.
And I'm Lydia, aka Mama Lou.
We made it.
Woo!
We're back for another episode. All right. In today's episode,
Yes.
I thought we would go back to the beautiful month of July, which was just last month, but it was a month ago.
Okay.
All right.
Oh.
Where is this going?
And in the month happened.
Yeah.
In the month, nothing was happening. So you know what Billboard magazine decided to do?
Make another
website?
song
Was
list?
it the top 100 songs?
No.
Okay.
This was July. What they decided to do is make a list of the 30 best boy band albums of the past 30 years.
Usually when
okay.
they make their list, they kind of suck.
It
Yeah.
does say that it's staff picks.
Okay.
So this is the Billboard staff.
How do you get to work at Billboard?
I don't know.
Yeah,
You probably have to have an in networking,
Wait, the
right?
last one was Rolling Stones that we did. So this
Yes.
one. Okay, so Billboard might be a little bit better than that because
Are they
Rolling
like-
Stone is more rock. At least Billboard has.
Yeah, Billboard's like a
they
younger magazine, and Rolling Stone is like an older magazine.
I feel like there's more genres of Billboard charts, so I feel like
yes.
they would
Okay.
be more well versed.
Okay.
Are we
Benefit of the
guessing?
doubt.
Do you want to guess?
If that's the game, sure.
What is...
It's not a game. I was just going to go through it and have you guys react.
Okay.
As
Okay.
you
So,
go.
it's top 100 albums?
30 albums
albums
of the last 30 years.
So that would only bring it. Is that the 80s or the 90s?
30 years ago was 1990.
That's
Oh,
crazy
thank
that it's
God.
only the 90s,
Ow,
eh?
ow, my feelings.
I know, so old, guys.
Jesus. God world. Okay.
So 1990 and
Okay.
Okay, well that was like the highs.
Better part.
yes.
Of
Yeah, the
of
90s
Like the
were
early
good.
90s does have a lot of lore of like the 80s kind of hip hop boy bands, but I feel like.
Yeah, I guess. But
All right, let's bring it on.
But like when they say album, do they mean like how I pick albums, like the top, if there, as long as there's three that it's in the spot? Like how do
Just
they
like
say?
the album?
What's their criteria?
Does it say that?
Staff picked it.
Would you like me to read the beginning of this?
Yes.
It says. Sorry, I'm scrolling up to the thing. It's never a bad time to celebrate boy bands. I would agree.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Agreed.
Yep.
As pure
Point.
pop fixtures as blah, 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 as pure a pop fixture as exists, with classic songs and timeless tropes that have resonated for well over half a century, with no sign of slowing down soon.
Yeah.
Very
With
true.
one of the best all-male pop groups of the 21st century about to celebrate their 10th anniversary.
That was One Direction.
Correct. And perhaps the first
I'm like-
official boy band
But actually,
literary
Boys had 25
history
years.
due in stores around the same time. It does feel like a particularly good time to rejoice in the legacy of big choruses, screaming fans, matching wardrobes, dreamy eyes, and dreamier harmonies.
Yeah.
Aw, dreamy.
To that end,
Did you say dreamboat?
we're ranking our 30 favorite boy band albums of the last 30 years. Why 30 years? Well, it helps to have a period manageable enough to not have to compare The Wanted with the Beatles.
Yeah.
But also, let's encompass essentially the entirety of the modern boy band canon.
Yeah.
After New Edition reinvented the form in the 80s, spanning from 1990 to 2020 takes us from peak NKOTB
Yes.
to, for now, peak BTS.
Yeah.
And covers all the decades of sonic, visual, cultural, geographical evolution that happened in between. But of course, the usual caveats apply about having to draw the distinction of who does and doesn't count as a boy band. Man, it's something we debate on this podcast
Yes.
all the time.
All the time. Yep.
So what's their caveat? What's their
right.
thing?
An enviable task, even for the professionals. I know.
I know, it's so hard.
professional.
It's so hard.
We basically stuck with our staff ruling from a few years ago about some of the most borderline cases.
Okay.
112 and 5 Seconds of Summer in Brockhampton and Boys to Men out. We did make an exception to include the first boys album, though, as sort of a passing of the torch from their boy band mentors. But we also elected not to include late period albums from now grown boy bands like Jonas Brothers' Happiness Begins.
Hey.
Aw, that's a good album.
But But here are our favorites from the last 3 decades, and here's hoping that the first great new boy band of the 2020s is figuring out their social distance dance moves as we
Aw.
Yes, you best be bringing dance moves, new boy bands.
don't be like One Direction.
Don't be like.
I don't
know,
think that's
please.
gonna happen.
They got lots of time to dance. Go practice.
That's true.
They could do like a Zoom. Can you imagine like a whole like Zoom Skype boy band group?
Yes.
What would you call them?
The technology boys.
Maybe like
Zoomaloomaloo.
Zoomaloos.
maybe like the social distancers or something, or
The
like
social distancers. Interesting.
or like COVID-5 because
How about Pandemic 5?
Pandemic 5.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
okay, all right,
Alright,
okay. I think we're like onto something because last episode we created 2 boy bands, a medical band and a grocery brand, and now we have
Yes,
Pandemic
right.
band.
Good job, Lydia.
Good job, everyone.
Keep
All
going
right.
with the Mamaloo.
all right.
All right, so do you want to make predictions or guesses, or you just want to get into it?
Let's get into
Wait,
it.
so is it saying that like Backstreet Boy will only like appear once in the list?
No, not necessarily.
It could be twice.
They could be up to 10 times.
You never know what could happen.
Well, because they said they're passing the torch or something.
They were talking about Boys to Men and how they didn't include them as a boy band, even though we do consider Boys to Men to be a boy band.
Yeah,
because I
agreed.
think Boys to Men consider themselves to be a boy band.
Yeah,
so
Yeah.
agreed.
that's where we kind of go there.
Yes,
So they were just saying they didn't include them,
that is prejudice. But
except for their first album, because they consider that one a passing of a torch or something. I don't know.
So they referenced One Direction. Who was the other band they referenced about going on
BTS.
supermarkets or something?
What?
What?
We mentioned
Stores.
supermarket.
Perhaps the first official boy band literary history due in stores? That?
Oh, yeah, maybe.
And you thought
This
supermarket?
book.
Oh, that book.
The
that
word
we-
store was
that book that we've been meaning to read.
what book?
Oh.
One that I've sent you a couple of
Why do you
times.
say we?
I
book?
went to Thing to buy it, and then it wasn't there, and then I forgot about it.
What book is she talking about?
Boy
I'll
bands.
buy it, it's fine.
Why is she sending messages and I don't even know anything about these
We
messages?
discussed this several times.
I feel like I know the book. It's like someone else wrote it. Some lady.
wrote it about
What is
boy
it called?
bands.
Some lady
Kara
wrote it.
didn't like it.
Oh,
Okay,
okay,
there's
yes,
a whole
okay.
bunch of-
Sorry, yes.
Stuff. Anyways, it covers all boy
The
bands.
mind doesn't remember
Anyways,
sometimes.
doesn't matter. That has nothing to do with this. So let's
Good.
continue on.
All right. Are we gonna start from the bottom and then work our way to the
Started
top?
from the bottom.
now ahead.
I think it's a better idea because then
Is it ranked or is it just these are 30 songs?
30 albums.
It does. I assume it's ranked. I don't think they just made a list and were like, we're haphazardly putting these
so
in
let's
any
start at
order.
30. And
yeah. Let's
Okay.
work our way up.
All right.
Down.
Number 30 is.
Oh my god. No, up. If you start at the bottom, you have to work up.
30. Number 1 is okay.
Is
all right?
on your iPhone is number 30 at the bottom or at
Well,
the
first
top?
of all, she has a Samsung.
Pardon me. On your Samsung is where is number 30? Do you have to
It's
scroll
the
up?
first one that you
You
hit.
go down
Okay, fine.
to the number 1. It's a countdown.
Okay, I didn't know if it was a countdown. Okay.
It's a countdown.
Good. Okay, now everyone, it's been established. We're starting at 30 and counting down to number 1.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, Lydia.
No problem. Let's go.
Number 30.
Do we know all these bands?
Yeah, but let me go through this.
Find out. All right, sounds good. Number 30. Go.
She's no more detail.
98 degrees, 98 degrees and rising.
Oh,
Second album.
I'm glad that said rising because the 98 degrees first one. Oh
Okay.
dear.
Hey. We're getting to that.
Does it say, does it say like what hits were on that one?
Okay, here.
Thank you.
So it tells you one. It has the title of the album and the band, and then
Yeah.
it has the story, the classic, and the deep cut. So
Okay.
it tells you the story of the album, what was the classic song from that album, and then what was a good deep cut.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So-
I like that they added the deep cut.
Yeah.
Because
The
they
story
never
of
do
this
that.
album is supposedly, as Backstreet Boys and NSYNC spent the late 90s trading hits and Total Request Live supremacy, 98 Degrees, led by the brothers Lachey, not so quietly established a fruitful lane of their own, with the second album, 98 Degrees and Rising, containing the most hits and high points of a long-running career.
Whoa.
So the classic is Because of You may have charted higher on the Billboard Hot 100, but The Hardest Thing stands
Yeah.
as one of the era's
Yeah.
most interesting boy band ballads, complete with a
boxing
boxing themed
Yes.
music video
Yeah.
and a lyrical shout out to Dr. Zhivago.
And love.
Zhivago.
Isn't that
When did
that
they
old
do that?
movie? I don't remember that part.
Me either.
Okay.
The deep cut is Heat It Up. The first proper track on the album samples Slave's 1979 funk classic, Just a Touch of Love. A bold move.
I feel like they've done this
at
in
98 Degrees pulls off on a song that works for both tween fans and the parents, lovingly driving them to the boy band concert. Good job, 98 Degrees. You made it on the top.
Yes, yay!
Golf clap.
All right, number 29. Dream Street.
Yes.
Dream Street.
I don't think I actually know any Dream Street songs.
I do not know.
This is the one that Jesse McCartney was
I
in the
only know
band.
Jesse McCartney.
And then Chris passed away recently.
Oh God!
COVID.
He died
No! Damn
He
it!
was pretty young. He was like
19,
late 20s,
wasn't
early
he?
30s.
Oh, I think it was
No. He was older than that.
That's sad.
29 maybe?
Some sad
Maybe?
shit.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Anyways, first and only album to come from the early 2000s boy band Dream Street was a showcase of individual talent, ultimately boosting member Jesse McCartney to higher fame in his later solo career.
Yep.
Yes.
The classic song, while the band wasn't around long enough to claim a song on Billboard's Hot 100, there's no question that It Happens Every Time quickly became their breakout single, especially thanks to their performances of the song on shows like Maury and Nickelodeon.
You are
Not the father.
And what was Nickelodeon?
Nickelodeon Slime Time Live.
Slime time.
I always
The
wanted to get slime.
the youngins.
I was
thought
slimed
show.
on national television. On
it
Zoink.
slime, though?
Yes, it was
Oh,
slime.
good for you,
Green
buddy.
slime. Thank you. I got
Proud of you.
I got $60 for dry cleaning.
Wow.
You ain't dry cleaning your cotton shirt? Ha! Fools.
All right.
Maybe I made a puppet show.
I did.
Anyways, carrying on.
Yes.
Is there a deep cut as well? Because
There
if you-
is.
Okay, I was gonna say.
Do you want to hear it?
Yes.
Sure.
Despite serving as the album's introduction, Feel the Rain was never given proper recognition. The song features each of the 5 members getting their moment and sounding their best, while the instrumental simply squeals out a perfect early 2000s boy band melody.
So this beat 98 Degrees.
Ouch.
Yup.
Ouch.
Okay.
See, that's
I
surprising.
feel like I'm going to say this every time there's a song, but I'm just...
Yeah, okay, fair enough. Yeah.
Right, 28.
Piso 21.
Who?
Ubuntu.
Piso 21
Is this a
Abuto?
K-pop band?
It is not.
Is this a J-pop band?
It is not.
Ubuntu is like a
Is this...
is like an operating system like that.
Would you like
Is this native computers?
Piso 21's sophomore album, Ubuntu, coming 6 years after their debut, is home to 13 tracks that perfectly spotlight the Colombian
What is
group's
happening?
eclectic rhythms,
Okay, so it's not
laced
English.
with lyrics of love, hope, and good vibes, while
did
showing their
Billboard
own
find
personal and professional growth. The classic hit is a song with Manuel Turizo joins the boys on their 2017 hit Delaja que Velva. I don't speak Spanish.
That's an interesting title. That's good.
Vulva? How would you say Vuelva?
Vuela.
Vuela?
Yeah, probably Vuela.
Yeah.
No, but there's VA at the end. You're not saying the V.
Vulva? Vulva?
You guys are horrible human beings. What is the deep cut of Vulva?
This Vulva song amassed 1 billion video views on YouTube.
Wow.
And it's new. Okay, so there's a new boy band and it's not
Who is this? I've never...
Piscana 23.
So 21.
Gotcha.
Knockoff band.
21? Or is that Italian?
That's Italian.
Oh.
Are there Italian boy bands on this
I
list?
don't know.
Are there
How do you say
Italian?
21 in
Yes,
Spanish?
Skeezeray.
Oh yeah, excuse me. Huh?
How do you say 21 in Spanish?
Uno is one.
Venti.
Venti.
That's what I said, 21, but she said that's Italian.
Could also be
Yeah, I have no
Spanish.
idea. No clue.
Alright, anyways, their deep cut is something called Puntos Suspensivos. It's
Okay.
a heartfelt ode to the person we will always love and never forget.
Grandma?
Michael Jackson.
Alright, number 27.
Okay.
It doesn't say it!
Oh my god. Wow. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, you went
Amazing.
Okay, sorry.
What is the word? Can I see this word? Yeah, no, I got nothing.
All right, 27 is Westlife, Coast to Coast.
Oh, look at you. Wow. This beat 98 degrees.
I'm sorry, Punsu.
Also, Punsu Cuckoo. Should have also
21, Piso 21.
Piso 21.
All right.
How can you Piso 21 not like this?
All right, Coast to Coast. So the story is following breakthrough success of their debut album, Irish boy band Westlife managed to feat many others in their industry, couldn't at the time, by repeating their success. Coast to Coast went on to sell over 2 million copies in Europe, earning the band's second
21.
double platinum album.
Why don't you show the class? Like this is a video. People are seeing it.
They can't see it, though, is the problem. They're not even showing it.
Never mind. Okay.
All right, sorry, back to Westlife.
So
So if anyone should be paying attention, it's you.
I knew what band we were on, Westlife Coast to Coast.
All right. Okay, Diane.
the classic songs are Uptown Girl is their most successful.
Uptown Girl.
And then it says something about My Love, a stunning ode to their home country that debuted at #1 in the UK and remains a fan favorite to this day.
Okay.
Very nice, very nice.
The deep cut they picked is something about the album is composed of mostly slow, down-tempo, slow jams and ballads until you reach Dreams Come True, which is apparently an energy sitting in the center of the album. The track is a hidden gem.
I don't know, I don't know.
She just knows some songs about.
Gem, gotcha.
Number 26. BTS.
Yeah.
Map of the Soul 7.
Map of the Soul 7.
Because there are 7 members in the band.
Yes.
And that's good.
For your soul, then it says, for the first half of 2020 has been the worst year for everyone except for BTS. They debuted at the top spot of the Billboard 200. Map of the Soul 7 proved to be an electrifying K-pop experience, praised by both fans and Western critics, and also turned out to be the best-selling album of the year so far. I feel like maybe T Swifty might have beat them. I don't know. Who knows?
Maybe.
Probably.
The classic singles are something called On, was the most buzzed about single in the album, boosted by the release of an accompanying music video, and unforgettable performance in Grand Central Terminal via The Tonight Show. And then the deep cut is contrast to the upbeat lead track. Jamais Vu is a slowed down, more reflective ballad that flexes on the vocal ranges of both Jin and Jungkook, punctuated by rap verses by J-Hope. I'm sure it's in Korean, so that's not how it goes.
Probably.
Doesn't it?
Sometime.
Who?
Should we?
BTS?
I know. We need to dedicate some time to legit listen to BTS.
Do you have time?
All right, next.
Not right now.
25?
25 is Together.
Yes. Which one?
Together again.
Yeah.
that's a good one.
Yeah, that's a good one. Classic.
Agreed.
So
Because the
then-
first one was just for the movie, and
Yes.
this was their actual
Yes, that was
hits.
Is this the one that Howie wrote a movie
Song on? I believe so, yes.
Okay.
So then this says that they had
They
enough
usually message
momentum after
I know, I'm surprised she
their
didn't say
TV
this.
show to make a second album.
Yes.
Leaning all the way into the bit right from the appropriately ridiculous opener, Five Together.
Yes.
We are 5.
Together, we do our thing. Bye. That's self-giving.
All right, the classic. The hardest part of breaking up is getting back your stuff.
For me,
Oh, I do remember you saying
Yes,
this song.
Defoe, Resistance.
That's a good one.
A sublimely unsentimental spin on Bye 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 type kiss-offs that made its accusations of romantic larceny more literal. You borrow stuff every time I turn my back.
Hey, that's mine.
I can't believe I went out with a
Kleptomaniac.
All right. And then the deep cut
Yes.
is Together proved equally adept at 98 Degree style mock softness on Sister.
Ah,
A
yes.
gorgeously sighing apology ballad with perfect chorus kickers. Oh, girl, I never meant to break your heart. I promise you, I didn't know she was your sister.
That was so good.
didn't know
She was your sister.
That was so good. Yeah,
So
that was
yes,
a good
he
one.
cheated on her with her
With her
sister.
sister.
Yes.
For shame.
I remember the first time I was listening, I'm like, oh, this is nice. I'm like, no. I'm like, what?
escalated
together.
It escalated quickly, did it?
Good album. I would
That's a
definitely
good
recommend.
album.
Yeah, legit. It was good.
All right. Number 24 is Sun by Four, Sun by Four.
No.
This beat 98 degrees. This beats 98 degrees.
I cannot believe it.
And Together.
And
I mean, together I would expect to be at the bottom of the list.
yeah, because it's a TV show kind of
Because
thing.
it's a parody, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. The Puerto Rican Quartet was a brainchild of Panamanian producer and songwriter Omar Alfano, who conceived Sun by Four as a salsa and tropical music boy group in 1998. At a time when salsa and tropical music ruled the Billboard charts, their self-titled sophomore set marked the group's mainstream breakthrough. The classic song is something called A Puro Dollar.
A puro dollar.
A Prudo, don't lie. Let's get
There's an English version called Purest of Pain.
Ooh, boy.
Okay.
Brrr, roll those R's, right?
Of pain.
Their classic their deep cut, Sophia.
Sophia has her own song.
I didn't even know that.
PH.
With an F.
Oh!
It means wisdom.
It does mean wisdom, so that's why they have a song.
Yes.
See?
What's a Sophia song about?
It's it just says Sophia, which quotes classic instrumental track Combachero is an irresistible banger that evokes I like it like that in rhythm.
like
Wonderful.
Bilingual rendition.
Like it like that. Sophia.
I wouldn't mind checking out that band. It sounds pretty interesting.
Sun by Four.
Sung by four.
And there's a
Sun.
Like the
Sun.
actual sun?
Like-
Like,
the
like
sun.
my son. Like,
Oh, I thought it was
look,
the
I am your father.
Oh, I thought it was like the sun.
Like I also thought of the sun in the sky.
S-O-N.
Okay, got it. All right.
By four.
Chinzy.
Detail.
Number 23 is The Wanted. The Wanted.
The Wanted.
Figured they were going to be on this list eventually.
Yeah.
All
And I'm
right.
assuming One Direction will also be in there.
All right.
Probably higher.
As the teen members of
never
One
know.
Direction were perfecting their stateside takeover in the early 2010s, the 20-something members of UK-based The Wanted offered something a bit more rhythmic and grown-up, nodding to the concurrent EDM explosion on the up-tempo moments of their highly enjoyable self-titled album.
Very nice.
Let me guess. The classic hit is Glad You Came.
Correct.
Yeah.
Glad you came.
The sun comes out.
That's the only song I know.
Peaked at
of.
number 3 on the Hot
remember that
100. It's their only top 40 hit.
Aww.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The deep cut is their follow-up single, Chasing the Sun.
Yes.
Chasing the sun.
That's not how it is, but yes.
I know. It's like to be funny.
All right.
I liked one. I was Team One Direction over Team The Wanted.
What do they say about the one?
There was
the
lots
sun?
of people saying they were
Yeah.
the Wanted over One
Was basically
Direction.
the sound of The Wanted asking, what if we released Glad You Came Again? Lightning did not strike twice. US charts. But Chasing the Sun still makes for a lovably maximalist club track.
Okay.
At least they tried.
At least they tried. Moving along.
22. Take That, Nobody Else.
Nice.
After growing as big as New Kids or Backstreet Boys pretty much everywhere but the
know
US
that.
in the 90s,
That's so true.
UK boy band Take That said goodbye for the first time
And then
Following
the
the
Bachelor
release
said hello.
of their most accomplished and successful album yet the more matured third LP, Nobody Else. The classic hit is, do you want to guess?
The popular one?
No idea.
Want you back for good. Want you
Yes. I want you back for good. Whatever I say, whatever I didn't mean it. I just want you back
All right.
for good.
Okay.
Want you
Good
back.
song.
I
Good
want
song.
you back. Yes,
right.
it is a good song.
It's reached the top 10 of the Billboard Hot 100.
Wonderful.
Something about people singing karaoke. All right.
It's a good
the deep
jam.
cut is Hanging On to Your Love. Anyone?
Too deep for my love.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Too deep to remember this.
I did not have
Didn't
that.
try to go a little bit quicker.
Yes.
Thank you.
Number 21 is HOT. We Hate All Kinds of Violence.
Good.
Excellent. Good message.
These people beat
98 degrees.
This is K-pop.
That's why they beat.
I believe these weren't the. What was the one that I was talking about? The guy.
Yes.
No.
Oh, the guy from the documentary.
Yeah. But then this was like one of his first groups once he gave up being a singer and started being Lou Pearlman.
Oh boy.
HOT was one of his first bands. This came out in 1996.
Interesting.
I have no idea who you're talking about, but okay.
He's like the
doesn't
Lou
have his
Pearlman
name
type
here.
of person.
Of Latin America?
Of
Korea.
Oh,
They're Korean pop, K-pop.
We've talked about this guy before,
Yeah.
but now I can't remember his name.
okay.
We did a K-pop episode, like one of our early episodes.
And then they put one of his songs on the Rolling Stone. Put one of his songs on the thing on their list.
What? Okay, all right, continue.
No one knows what I'm talking about.
I remember what you're talking about. I just don't know the name.
This was like legit one of our first, like episode 7 or something.
I
Like,
think I came on
No,
episode 10
but
or something.
we just talked about him again. In the
Yeah, Diane
episode where we
mentioned
did
his name.
75 songs
yes.
from Rolling Stone.
Yes,
They made their
yes,
list. They put one of his songs on it.
Oh, yes.
And she
of
said the
course.
name. I just don't remember the name
It's that guy.
she
I think
said.
it started with an I.
I think it was an
Let's
L.
move on,
You're
shall
not
we?
going to know any of these songs, so I'm just going to keep going.
Excellent. Keep going.
20 is Barrio Boys. Donde quiera que estés.
Wow.
These people beat 90 degrees?
Right? Thanks.
This sounds like it could be kind of like a salsa type.
I feel like this was also on the Rolling Stone list, like one of their songs.
I don't remember, to be honest.
Are they also Puerto Rican?
They are a Latin group, yes.
Okay.
And they had they have a song here that's their best song, peaking at number 1 in 1994. It's a collaboration with Selena.
Wow.
Oh,
I know Selena.
we haven't
What
heard
song is
Selena
this?
for a long time.
The song is called Donde Quiera que estés.
No idea. Okay.
All right.
And then what? And then
That's a good movie.
The deep cut?
Selena.
The deep cut is America.
nice.
America.
All
There
right.
are no cats in America.
Okay.
I don't think that's the song.
Stop, please. We're not even halfway through.
Oh God.
Okay, go.
How many do we have?
19.
Oh, okay.
Backstreet Boys.
Yes. Yes.
Backstreet Boys.
Yes. Thank you, Jesus.
US version?
US version.
Yeah.
So their first one in the US, even though it's technically their second.
Yes.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
A good album.
And what is the top and the deep?
Classic.
The top song is Everybody, yeah, yeah, rock your body, yeah, yeah, everybody. All right.
Okay.
Deep
Deep cut? Let's see if I know
You
this
know
one.
that?
Is, although not a favorite of the band, the Mutt Lang.
Yes.
Oh, to be good, girl, get yourself a bad boy.
What did they say about this one?
But my
That's
favorite part
great.
of it
Mud Lang, man.
is a deliciously goofy bit of bad boy posturing, not unlike Giddy Up, the similarly dirty adjacent bop that wrapped NSYNC's US debut.
Yeah, agreed.
Okay, this one is better than Giddy Up.
Yes,
Just saying.
it is.
Okay.
All right, 18,
Okay.
day 26, day 26.
No.
Is this like a zombie apocalypse band?
Is this P.
It
Diddy's
is
group?
a group that was on Making the Band 3,
Oh.
P. Diddy, no one
Yes.
cares.
Correct.
Well, at least Sophia knew who they were. Classic hit.
I
And then a
watched
deep track.
that
Their
show as
classic
well.
hit is something called Exclusive. And their deep cut is called Are We In This Together?
No, we are not.
This beat 98 degrees.
Yeah, thank you.
Beat Backstreet Boys.
And back to
What?
Wow.
Who made this list?
Billboard.
Wow.
Beat
I think probably didn't even get on the Billboard list at any point in time unless P. Diddy paid some money.
Probably.
not.
Was he
Paid
Puff
some
Daddy
money.
at that point? Or
I think it was
Oh,
Puff Daddy.
It says P. Diddy here.
Okay. I know he changed his name a few times.
He's now
Sean
Diddy, I
Puffy
think.
Combs.
I think he's Diddy now.
All right, anyways,
diddling.
it's just Diddy. All right, 17 is...
Like Little Bow Wow was just Bow Wow.
Well, because he's not little no more.
He's
Well,
big.
then
He can't
you
be
figure
big
that
Bow
out
Wow.
before you
He can't be
came
like
up with
big
any.
Bow Wow. That doesn't make any sense.
Okay, moving along. Number 18?
17. Big Bang made.
Who is
This sweet naughty
And Backstreet Boys?
All right, we'll add that in.
The classic song is Bang Bang Bang.
Bang, bang, bang.
Not to be confused with the Moffats' Bang Bang Boom.
Or the other one, bang bang into my room, because it's a lady.
That's Ariana Grande.
Yes.
Bang bang all over you. Okay, anyways, the deep cut is Let's Not Fall in Love.
Let's not fall.
I feel like I can fulfill that.
Agreed. Yeah.
Let's not fall in love. Moving along to 16.
16 is One Direction, Up All Night.
I wanna stay up all
Yeah.
night.
Oh boy. Okay.
Alright.
It's tired.
This is their second album?
This is their first album, bro. Up All Night.
Classic, What Makes You Beautiful.
Yes.
Is that the deep cut?
That's what
No,
makes
that's
you
the
beautiful.
classic.
Okay, good. Yeah.
Oh.
You don't know you're beautiful. All right. They're saying the deep cut is something called Na Na Na, but I don't remember that song at all.
Na, na, na.
Oh, bonus track in an international edition.
Honey, I'm
Oh yeah,
How
thanks.
the hell are you picking it as a deep cut?
That's
Well, it's pretty deep. It's not.
so deep you don't even know it's there.
See?
Na 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 na.
That's also the Moffats.
Talked with
The Moffats will not make this list. I can guarantee you.
Some of these other guys.
All right, 15, halfway there, guys.
Yay!
15 is CNCO. CNCO.
They are the Latin band that we
Yes.
saw in Atlanta.
They
They are a
did
4-member
have-
boy band.
It hit number 1 on the Billboard Top Latin Albums chart.
Wow.
And number 3 on the 33 on the Billboard 200.
Cool.
The classic is Hey DJ.
Not to be confused with Hey
Hey,
Mr.
Mr. DJ.
Oh, and there's
Show
a
some
reggaeton
respect to the
song,
DJ.
And it says a bilingual remix with Meghan Trainor and Sean Paul followed.
Wow.
But we like the original more.
I recall liking them when we heard them. I feel like I was confused, but then I was like, maybe we'll follow up
It
on this
sounded
band.
pretty good.
And then we didn't, so.
That's an amazing story.
It's so
It really
memorable.
adds to
Isn't
this
that so
podcast.
memorable?
Thank you so much.
At least I've heard of this band.
Okay. Diane,
And accidentally.
Please continue.
The deep cut is Fan Enamorada.
you
Oh.
said enema. I was a little confused. Thanks for finishing the word.
And Enema.
No, no.
No. Okay.
Is that something?
Okay.
An
14.
enema?
Enamorada.
Oh, I was like, what?
Enamorada means in love. Enema means you squirt water
Yes,
up your ass.
okay.
Well, I actually saw a thing once where people put coffee up their ass.
Okay.
Oh, I did see that as
like a
well.
documentary
Why
or
do these people do
documentary?
that?
I don't know. People are weird.
And yet,
Moving on from enemas
Okay, thank you.
to 14, which is NSYNC Celebrity.
yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Dirty Pop.
This should be lower on the list, but okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This be Backstreet Boys?
I know.
98 degrees.
Well, this should be
That should,
Yeah.
but not Backstreet Boys.
But the liner notes on this album were very good. But I feel like overall, the amount of songs on it, there wasn't a lot of hits that I liked.
No, there
Because
wasn't.
this is when they were kind of fading down.
Yes, yeah, this is
Yeah.
when Justin was checking out. Looking at you, Jinx.
Girlfriend better not be the classic.
It's not.
Okay.
Is that a
I don't even know if it's on that album.
It is.
Okay.
A dirty pop.
Dirty Pop? Maybe that's the gem.
That's
Or the
Is this
deep
Bye Bye
cut.
Bye on this one?
No.
That's no
That's
strings
no
attached.
strings
Right,
attached.
yes.
I'm not sure what that would be. Oh, is it the one where you didn't have cheese every day?
That's Celebrity now.
That's Celebrity, okay.
Okay, go.
It's Yo God.
You.
Oh, yes.
That's
You
a
weren't
pretty
allowed
good-
to play this.
that's a pretty
because
good
of
one.
9/11, remember? It was taken
Oh,
off.
really? Was this one of the ones taken off?
Yeah, this one.
Oh, because it was black and white?
No, because when
9/11
9/11 happened, they had a boycott of songs. There was like a
Certain-
whole list of songs
Free
that were,
Falling
like,
was
sad.
removed.
that were like too traumatizing for people.
Gone,
So the one,
is that?
so the one that bothered me the most was Free Falling. And I'm free falling. Which, okay, I understand. Yes,
Yes.
people were jumping off the
Correct.
building
Yes.
and whatever. So I do get that, but there was like a whole list that was it just the CRTC or did America also have
America,
this?
no, it came from America, and then we
Yeah.
had to follow because anytime
Yeah,
America
so there was
sneezes,
like a
we get
list of
cold.
like 30 to 50 songs
okay.
that were banned
I
from the
do
radio
kind of
for like
recall
a month.
this.
Yeah.
I just know this because I was taking television broadcasting at the time and it was posted in our area.
Yeah.
But I just remember being irrationally angry that the government could tell us what songs we couldn't play. Yes.
I
It was
understand.
a national tragedy.
It is. Yes, it is. And
You gotta be
Here for my-
respectful to
I
the
know,
people
but I'm
that
just
died.
like, no, but there's so many songs in the universe.
And granted, it takes a long time to craft a song, so it's just unfortunate that it came out during that time.
Yes.
Because like essentially, once you like the first week you release a song, that's when all your hits come in, all your money
No,
comes
it's
in.
true.
Yes.
It's true.
And then like if it
But had it been out for a while? I don't know.
Gone had just come out.
Okay. I don't know.
It was like black and white.
I also didn't like it because I don't like
says
slow
it reached
songs. and it was
number
boring.
11
I liked it because it said "Go"
on the list. So yeah.
I was just like,
It's
no,
fun.
snooze fest.
No?
It was during 9/11 time. It was very sad.
Sorry.
No, I didn't lose anybody 9/11. It was depressing. But anyway, let's continue.
Do you think you know what the deep cut is?
No, I don't remember.
The game is over.
Don't even remember that song.
I don't even know how it goes.
It's all over.
That's
now.
5, Shinzia.
Okay, then no, I don't know the song.
It says it was one of JC
All the songs
Chazet's
that you
finest, a
remember.
breakup banger whose expertly deployed video game sound effects make the title hook sound even more resounding.
I did not listen to this album as much.
Same.
I just remember Pop on this
The
song,
magic
to be
was not-
honest.
Yeah, Dirty Pop. Hello.
That's the only
That
song that I remember.
That should have been the deep cut.
And I'm hearing all these people talk about.
Anyways, okay.
What's the deal with this pop life and when is it gonna fade out?
Did you know that Joey broke his foot and Wade Johnson was actually dead?
Okay, first of all, he didn't break his foot. His leg got caught in the trap door, and his Wade Robson
right, Lydia.
that filled in for him.
Because I'm like,
But Wade was much smaller than Joey, so it's very noticeable that it is not him.
okay,
And there you go.
thank you. I just figure every time this is mentioned, you usually mention this, and I'm like, oh, Shinzia's off
I
her
wasn't
game today.
mentioning it. You're the one who has to bring it up.
Because I know that it's dying
Moving
on the
along.
inside. You need to say
It's dying to come
Moving
out.
along.
Okay.
13. 5 seconds of summer. 5 seconds of summer.
What's with the eye roll? Do you not like
don't
5
like
seconds of
5 seconds of
summer?
Oh,
We did that.
you're too young.
Didn't we?
Grandma.
Didn't we do an episode of this band?
Yes.
I did research about this.
All right,
band.
so since you did the research, you know what the classic would be?
Nope, because I do not recall any of their
It's
songs.
number 24 on the Hot 100 list. She looks so perfect.
How does that go? Do you recall?
So this is the one about the underwear and there's old ladies.
Oh,
Remember?
Oh, like
No.
granny
Keep
pants?
talking
Like
about
granny
it, but I don't think I
pants?
actually saw
no
it.
idea.
Maybe granny pants?
No clue.
No. In the video, there's like a bunch of grandmas, or like ladies at the supermarket, and they're
In
all
their
in
underwear?
underwear. Yes.
That's hot.
Okay, there, buddy.
No, it's not. Okay,
Anyway,
but, I mean,
so-
whatever. Sexy
You
at
know what?
any age.
You be you.
You be
Enjoy.
you.
You do whatever you gotta do.
All right, and the deep cut is end up here.
Oh, okay.
So this beat 98 degrees.
And
Backstreet Boys and
and
NSYNC.
NSYNC.
Okay.
Although I guess
BTS
celebrity one is
even.
okay.
Celebrity, yeah.
whatever.
it's Just,
So just say Backstreet Boys and
okay.
NSYNC.
Okay.
All right, number 12. B2K Pandemonium.
Really? Number 12?
I don't know.
Yes.
Is
I feel like
this
it would
the bump,
switch.
bump, bump?
This is the bump 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 people.
I got it right.
Bump, bump, bump.
This is like turn around and let me see that sexy body go bum bum bum. That is all I want to do.
Was that the classic?
Nope.
Wow.
Is that the deep cut?
Nope.
Wow.
Okay, what's
They
the
mentioned it in there. There was
You
like
don't even know the songs that are in
Stupid.
there? Wow.
20 tracks, including this and this and this.
20 tracks. That's a good amount.
The classic
That's a
was
lot.
Why
That's too
I
much.
Love You.
12 is a
even
good
know.
amount.
Yeah, 12 to 15.
Yeah, that's
maybe.
enough.
They were wearing Kobe Bryant jerseys in the video, apparently.
Was this
All right.
recent?
Was that when the
no.
plane
Apparently
crashed?
one of them was no. This came out in the year
Kobe Bryant's
2002. So Kobe Bryant only died this year.
Oh, right, he did, yes. Sorry.
That was this year?
That was
Yeah.
January, wasn't it? No, February.
This year
February.
has sucked
Yeah.
so much. 2020 can blow.
It sucks so much. It feels longer than it's been.
Oh, here it is. Okay, never mind.
What?
What is happening?
Diane
What?
is very excited.
That something
Number
happened.
11 is Co Taji and Boys, and
hold on.
Co Taji is the guy that I was talking about earlier.
Wait, what was the deep cut of the other guy?
Dog.
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 That beat 98 degrees.
That'd be Backstreet Boys.
All right.
All right, Co Taji and Boys. They're the original K-pop group, and the Co Taji guy is a Lou Pearlman of K-pop.
K-pop. Gotcha.
Here he is, right
Full
here.
circle right there.
right,
Now,
finally
that's
we get
why
it back
Diane was
in.
excited.
His
Very
first
excited.
group was HOT that we just mentioned earlier. In
It
this
was like
list.
20, whatever it
That'd be
was.
90 degrees.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
The classic song is Nanario, I Know, which is, I think, the one that was on the list of the 75 songs from...
I know. Yeah.
And the deep cut is
idea.
You in the Fantasy.
Ooh, you in the fantasy.
You in the fantasy. And you in the fantasy. And you in the fantasy.
All of you got a fantasy.
All right, we've reached the top 10.
Thank God.
Did it? Okay.
CO Tajian boys.
All right, I'm very intrigued about what the top 10 is because it's an amazing list. Okay, go. Bet you we won't know half of the bands in this top 10.
No, what I thought would be a younger,
We better.
hipper,
Well, I guess
cooler.
Okay, go.
New Kids on the Block, Step
Yes.
by Step.
Yes.
Step by step, ooh baby, gonna get to you, girl.
All right. What's
right.
the both?
The top hit, the classic song is Step by Step.
Nice.
Yes.
Step 1.
We can have
Lots of fun. Step 2. There's so much we can do. Step 3. It's just you and me.
Step 4. I can give you more.
Step 5. Don't you know that the time has arrived?
All right.
All right. Continue.
Sorry.
The deep cut is Call It What You Want. Do you know this song?
No.
All right. Number 9 is Boys to Men, Cooley High Harmony. So remember when they said they did an
Pass the torch.
Passing of the torch. Here you go. Passing
is
of
the
the
one
torch.
that they allowed to be on here. The classic song is Motown Philly, which
Motown Philly. Back again.
Feel a little East Coast swing. Yeah,
Yeah, that's
you
a
guys,
good one.
You guys don't know Boys to Men. All right.
Yes.
Young.
No,
Yeah, we heard this one.
They worked for New Kids before. We've seen it before.
Yeah.
Most of the cuts on Cool High Harmony, blah, blah, blah. Okay, Little Things is a syrupy Be Thankful for What You Got lyric and an even sweeter groove.
Why is that funny?
I don't know, because be thankful for what you got, and it's called Little Things.
Oh, Chinzia went to the dirty.
It also has a song called Little Things.
Is she
I know your little things.
aka Mama Lou starting?
What the hell, man?
Alright, well, you need to be on the ball here. Okay, so no, I don't know that. Alright,
All right.
number 8.
Number 8 is Adventura, God's Project.
This week Backstreet Boys.
And
Might have heard of this.
You've never heard of this band.
Yeah.
Like a Christian boy band?
It says Adventura single-handedly revolutionized the music industry with their urban bachata movement,
Bachata.
using modern rhymes with the
What
traditional
year was this?
Dominican genre. The 4th studio album, God's Project, released in 2005, is a standout in the group's career and a breakthrough for them commercially, paving the way for Lido Romeo Santos's eventual star solo career.
So he just
What year was this?
Yes. 2005.
Wow.
15 songs. The classic is a timeless wedding anthem called Un Beso.
That
Un
means
beso.
It does. It's about
How do you know
the
that?
chemistry found in one single kiss.
What did you say it was?
One kiss.
How do you know un beso is one kiss?
Because Howie always says besos.
Oh.
Oh, besos.
Thank you.
Sorry. I was like, what is she saying?
Kisses, girl.
Did you say 100 besos?
He does not.
100 besos.
No, the fans are always like, Howie, besos. They,
Yeah,
that's
kiss,
what
kiss.
they do.
Okay.
They do that. They do
I
that.
believe you, but okay.
All
I
right.
just didn't. hear
Other
it
great
'cause I was
bangers
tired.
such as La Boda,
La Boda.
Don Omar assisted Ella E.O.
L.I.E.
No. I only know the one Don Omar song.
God's Project's cuts, but one that Latin music lovers should never sleep on is Angelito.
Angelito.
What? Okay, so you guys know, Don Omar is someone you all know. If you went to Cuba ever, they will always play that. It's like oi oi oi, that song, and I only knew that because Diane told me that. So there you go.
But that's not the Numa Numa song. Or
No,
Yes.
But even if you don't go to Cuba, you could still hear that song on
Yes,
the radio.
true.
Yeah, I feel like
I've heard that song
It's
before.
called Danza Kuduro.
Danza
I've heard that
Kuduro,
song
yeah.
before. I didn't go. I've never been to Cuba, so I've heard the song before though.
Like at barbecues, like it's a great song. You just want
It's a
take
very
your clothes off, and I have no idea what the hell they're saying.
It's a great jam song, right?
Yes.
Just get into it.
oh my god! But that Don Omar has nothing to do with that.
He did a song with these people.
And that's
Adventura.
Okay.
All right, number 7.
Yep, we're getting
Ready
close.
for this one?
Yes.
Please be back.
Backstreet Boys.
Oh yes.
Yes.
Why are you
Wait.
cheering that this song is number 7?
It should be number 1.
This should be number 1.
I'm just excited
least
that
they made
it's a
the
band
list.
that I know again.
But like this set the standard for boy bands. Like
Exactly.
the white clothing, the whole I want
number
it that
7?
way.
What kind of crack are you smoking?
Yeah.
Not even
Billboard?
talking. Well, have you heard the rest of the band in this list?
Yeah. Wow.
You know,
I'm just excited that there's a band that I
perhaps
know.
we're
It's
just
disappointing,
uncultured
though.
swine who
No.
don't listen to boy bands from around the world.
I
So.
disagree.
No, you
But
just like what you like, and it's okay to like who you like.
I don't think so.
We are the demographic that they're supposed to be serving.
Do they have Billboard around the
classic.
world? Maybe they do. Maybe this is, I don't know. I know nothing.
What are you trying to say?
I don't know. I
She's
don't
just
know.
trying to play devil's advocate to some editors who are probably in their 50s and are like, oh god, we gotta write something for these kids.
All right, kids. All right, go back
Millennium
to
should. Yeah, okay.
Shall we guess which song is the classic and which one is
I want it
the
that way.
I want it that way.
I want it that way for classic.
No.
Anyways,
Wow.
Can you share with the
this is the
class?
first line. Ready?
Yes.
Yes.
It's Spanish Eyes, obviously.
Yeah.
What? Is Howie the one writing this?
Then they
Because
write-
Howie loves this
Then
song.
they just wrote, just kidding.
Good.
Oh.
Good, because that's not.
No.
It's not total garbage. It's just not great.
So slow.
It's I Want It That Way.
Obviously.
What does it say about it? Because we want to hear it.
It says, no song in the Backstreet Boys' extensive discography has the kind of pure, gargantuan, mega monster hit power
Yep.
that I Want It That Way possesses.
Correct.
Beyond its many accolades, I Want It That Way has gone on to become one of the most well-known boy band songs of all time.
Correct.
Breaking
Yes.
through every boundary placed around pop music.
Correct.
Yes.
Becoming one of the most iconic songs of the 19th.
Everyone and their grandma knows that
This
song.
album is
Was number
7.
7. Yeah.
And yet it's 7.
Yeah,
Correct?
stupid.
Okay. Now,
Mundo.
And
all
deep
right,
cut?
deep cut.
What do you think? You want to guess?
Spanish Eyes.
No. They had so much good.
Millennium.
Oh,
Don't want you back.
Get another boyfriend?
Get another boyfriend song on this album.
Black and blue. I'm gonna say don't want you back.
Don't want you
it's a good
back, cause you're not.
They were all good, man. I don't know. What do you say?
It's Don't Want You Back.
Yeah.
I think Sophia read it off my phone, but anyway.
I can read sideways. Thank you.
That's a good
just
song,
kidding.
though.
Don't want you back.
Anyways. All right, number 6. Hanson, Middle of Nowhere.
Why did this get so high? I like Henson.
I literally
But
know
it should
one
have been,
song.
Like, low 90 degrees should have surpassed Henson. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't know. This list makes no sense.
So Umbop is a classic.
Umbop was an international hit.
It was.
Known around the world, so obviously that's going to be the classic hit.
And also Webster's Dictionary added a new word.
Yeah.
Definition to-
So that was life-changing for some people.
Really? Was it life-changing?
Not for me. but
Okay.
Who? For
Do you get
who?
money if your word is in the
I
dictionary?
would assume so.
I don't think so.
Do you think Beyonce gets
The guy who
money
invented
from?
and. Fuck.
And is an important
That's a
word.
lot of money.
Okay.
Now, do you think the same guy
I thought she
invented
said and at first.
and made the ampersand symbol?
What did Beyonce invent? Bootylicious?
Yeah, delicious.
But she's bootylicious.
She shouldn't even be
Do you
making
think-
music
do you think-
anymore. She's like Webster's Dictionary.
Do you think she get money from that?
Well, mine's
I don't think anyone gets money from the dictionary.
Well, I feel like all the words have been invented. So like all those people have been paid out. So now like we're just making up shit. You know what I mean? We got bootylicious. We got we got sperm jacking. Like these are all words people are inventing. You know,
Okay, well,
the Webster's Dictionary is like, well, I didn't think we had money in the trust fund for sperm jack, but I guess we gotta pay this man.
Who's buying dictionaries?
I don't know. I'm just saying.
No one's buying
There
dictionaries
is,
anymore.
yeah, there is an underground. You don't understand. What about the thesaurus?
Okay, first of all,
I feel that
that most of the new words are going through Urban Dictionary.
Fair. They don't
Oh
have
my
it.
god.
But Urban Dictionary always sells mugs.
They do.
So maybe mug money. Mug money.
Mug money.
Thank you.
Not
What
Jack
about
sperm.
people who are learning
Sperm Jack.
English? They have to buy
They have to buy dictionaries.
whatever
Do they not have
language
apps?
to English dictionaries.
Okay.
She makes a good point.
All right. Well, I still don't think anyone gets paid.
I don't know.
I don't know, man.
Shall I ask Google?
No, because I feel like I'm probably wrong, and I don't want to be wrong.
Do you
It's
get
a very
money from the
entertaining thought,
dictionary
though.
for making up a new word?
Webster's is sitting on a pile of money, and they're just waiting to give it out because they're like, where is the next word coming from?
Doing this and this.
Well, it doesn't say anything about money.
Oh, damn.
But it does say a word gets into a dictionary when it is used by many people who all agree it means the same thing. First, you drop the word into your conversation in writing, then others pick it up, and the more it spreads, it is more likely to be noticed by dictionary editors or lexiconographers. There you go.
That's great.
And they're the ones that give out that sweet, sweet dictionary money.
The lexicon
You know what? I feel like every year the Webster's puts out a list of these are the 10 new words going out.
Yes.
Yes.
So I suppose
The tonographers are like, they're busy handwriting those checks. I feel like
anyway, so
Beyonce
underground
making
we
so
don't
much
understand.
money, that money, eh? Beyonce
okay,
getting all that
so
money.
boom bop
is obviously the classic, right?
What do we feel the deep cut of this?
At this point, we shouldn't even bother with
Love,
this.
Thinking of you.
Madeline,
I think thinking of you
that
for a
fly the
second.
wings on an eagle. Is that thinking of you?
That's thinking of you, yes. Although your book is, oh fuck, that's deep.
I have no idea. I cannot contribute to this part of the conversation.
Okay, tell me what it is.
Man from Milwaukee.
Oh yeah, yeah, that was a secret
Started
track.
at a bus stop
That was checked
in the middle of nowhere.
but it was hidden. It wasn't even on there.
15, I
That's
think.
why
It
it's
was
so deep.
It was so deep. It was
so deep. And spoiler alert, he turns into the man from Milwaukee at the end.
It's true.
What? Thank you, Chinzia, for that fun fact.
Like what? Like
They wrote this song when their bus broke down somewhere.
yeah,
Ooh.
in the middle of Milwaukee.
In the
probably.
middle of nowhere.
And then like, but this was like the height of technology, guys. They hid songs on a CD.
You get to like skip over a few blank tracks to get to it.
It was insane.
was
Like
like
the
number
technology
15.
at the time was insane. Remember when Backstreet Boys had the enhanced CD?
Yes.
That was insane too.
For the fans.
Joe had
For
it.
the fans.
Did they really?
Yeah, but it didn't work on our computer.
Oh, well, that
that
means
blows.
nothing to this
Yes,
podcast.
that does mean nothing. It's just that
Okay.
we haven't talked
It's a
about
fun.
it.
It's a,
wasn't on
it's a fun fact that
They're not a boy
Chinzia
band.
has.
Alrighty, so okay, good. Man from Milwaukee, excellent song.
Okay,
Number 5.
Okay, yes, here we go. It's got the
112. 112.
Nope, I disagree. Okay.
This?
This be 90
Do they do peaches and cream?
Yes,
You know
but
what I mean? Which is
not
like
even on
cream.
this album.
Oh,
What? Okay, that's wow. Read this because
they beat 98.
Read this because we're
They
angry.
beat Millennium, which is the best
Yeah.
boy band album of all time.
I think Billboard is
They
on
beat
crack.
Hanson, so just
Yeah.
yeah.
Listen.
Wow.
Listen.
Wow.
Billboard is on
Apparently, the classic song is Only You.
Only you
can.
That was in like the 50s. Definitely not
Okay,
this
the
one.
deep cut is something called Just a Little While.
just a little while.
All right,
don't know.
anyways.
I don't know.
Number 4,
Yes.
Jonas Brothers, A Little Bit Longer.
The little things.
Oh boy, I gotta get my over for this one today.
Sorry, Mama Lou.
All right, Joe Bros. Which
This is their
is this the Love
third
Bug one?
studio album.
I have no idea.
Means nothing to me.
In 2008.
I didn't know they had 3 albums. before.
Chock full of jams.
Oh.
But nobody knows.
Oh.
The
I'm
classic
thinking
song.
SOS or Love Bug.
The classic song was
I'm burning up for you, baby.
There's like flame.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's
It's
a
right
good
before
one.
the end. It's very good.
It
It's
is
right
good.
before year 3.
It was then a career high for the Jonas Brothers at number 5, but has since been passed by their chart-topping comeback song, I'm a Sucker for You.
That's like
Anyway, that is
a
the deep
great
cut. I'm
song.
assuming is your year 3000.
No, it's a one-man show. I think the year 3000 was like first or maybe second album.
Okay.
Oh, baby.
I have no idea.
All right.
I did not know they had 3 albums before hiatus, so bad fan.
Before hiatus?
When
Did
they
not
meant,
take a hiatus?
yeah.
Oh, I thought you were saying hiatus was the name of an album.
No.
I'm like, what the fuck album was called Hiatus?
It's a great album. It's a bunch of blank songs.
It's Dead Air.
Dead Air.
Talk about technology.
What is going on?
All right, number 3 is BTS, The Most Beautiful Moment in Life, Young Forever.
These people.
Did it be 98 degrees?
Apparently, they had a trilogy of albums called The Most Beautiful in Life, and Young Forever is the finale, the last one.
Oh,
It's apparently a true masterpiece, according to this.
I see. Yes, definitely.
The classic song is called Dope.
Dope.
It has addicting melodies to express how they've gotten to where they
Dope
are.
is addicting.
No, it is. Don't do dope, kids.
And
Which one is dope?
I don't know. Why don't do
Is that
drugs?
coke or is that weed?
Or is it?
don't
I don't
know.
know. Oh my God, yeah.
Okay.
What is dope? Do you do drugs?
Calling FBI.
Dope.
Definition of dope.
A drug taken illegally for recreational purposes, especially marijuana or heroin.
Mama Juana.
Oh boy.
Also means a stupid person.
Oh yeah, I guess, yeah.
And also to administer drugs to a racehorse or athlete.
Oh, to dope them, yeah.
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 To smear or cover with varnish or thick liquid. I don't know that one.
Okay.
And then informal, it means very good. That suit is dope.
I think that's what BTS means.
Okay. Thank you for that,
you.
Shinzia.
Marijuana or heroin.
Okay, can
That
we
was like
please
in the
You
50s.
plan to take
circle
drugs?
back to BTS?
Yes, please. Thank
Why
you.
is this why are these songs so high?
That's yeah.
Okay.
It's not.
Suck.
You know what? At least I respect BTS. BTS is really popular.
They're hustling.
Okay, they're like the biggest boy band in the world right now. Okay,
And their technology is pretty cool. Like they have like lipsticks.
112.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know. Billboard disappoints us, man.
How many people were on this panel is what I would like
Yeah.
to know.
I don't know.
And what are the ages of
Yeah.
this?
what, we're at
and
three now?
and
That
sex.
was number 3.
Oh god, I don't
Males.
even know what number 1 and 2 are. It's probably gonna be like Queen Victoria or something stupid, like some band that no one's ever heard of.
Because they're so obscure and cool.
Ooh, we're cool.
What about like No Strings Attached? That was
No
like
Strings Attached.
a record breaking. That should
and,
be up
and do
here.
you feel that any of the other Backstreet Boy albums would have been higher than Millennium?
No,
Black and
especially if they're like this is the best album they have, they wouldn't
Yeah.
never put any more.
I would have like guessed Black and Blue, but no.
No, Black and Blue was not so great.
So they've mentioned New Kids.
It did well
Have they mentioned all of our core boy bands? Okay, no offense to our
There's no
O-Town.
O-Town.
O-Town is not going to be on this
Not
list.
yet. They could be 1 or 2.
Well,
I
don't think they're gonna be 1 or 2.
well, yeah.
Okay, well,
Together made the list, but not out.
That's true. That's kind of sad.
O-Town.
and together beat 98 Degrees, which is very surprising. But okay, let's continue then.
It's a good album.
Number 2, In Sync, No Strings Attached.
Okay,
Thank
finally,
you.
something.
Okay, yes, thank you.
Okay.
I don't know if it
What
should,
is the
I don't know
write-up
if it should have been.
After settling a legal battle with Lou Pearlman and signing to Jive Records, NSYNC took thinly veiled shots at their former manager by portraying unhappy marionettes in the music video to lead single Bye Bye Bye.
That was good. Yeah.
It didn't matter if you missed the subtext No Strings Attached, found the quintet reaching their commercial apex during the teeny bopper explosion. It sold 2.4 million copies in its debut sales week,
Shinzia knows that.
Sure did. And
A record-
1.2 million in one day.
a record that stood for 15 years, as well
Adele.
as offering some of the most delectable pop hooks of the era.
That's good. And Deep Cut?
Wait,
Well,
we
they
didn't say
haven't-
what the classic was.
Oh.
I'm assuming it's
Bye
Bye
Bye Bye, obviously.
Wrong.
It's gonna be me?
It's gonna be me.
It's a good one.
True, because it has a meme. So.
It's because it's their only number 1 song.
Oh, okay. Makes
Remember.
sense.
Weird. Yeah, it was a good music video.
And
They're in a toy store.
That was-
they do mention that it became a meme that gets revived.
Yes!
first.
Yeah,
So
see, that's
Lydia's in meme
It's
status.
it's almost like being a
You're
seasonal
getting that
one-hit wonder.
meme money.
Woo! What's the money? I love
Or do you think just just Justin Timberlake's getting it because
Probably Justin. He's the one who said it.
They tricked me in the car.
She was singing.
Tell you, she was singing Justin Timberlake in the car.
Crimea River.
I was singing. I was like, who sings this one? And then Josh's masks were in front of the thing.
Yeah.
And all I saw was Lake, and I was like, no! I've been tricked.
Tricked, or does she like him?
No, I actually don't like that song. The only JT song I can tolerate is the one from the Trolls movie.
That's a good one.
Can't stop feeling. Just dance.
You don't like Sexy Back?
No, I hate it.
I love Sexy Back.
Yes,
Sexy Back's a good
Lydia
song.
made an anime music video to this.
It was great.
And she just played it again.
I was editing.
And then Lydia should have won because
should have won.
There's an anime music video thing at the Toronto North.
At Anime North.
And she, her video editing skills were well above everyone else's.
Thank you.
Right?
But then they disqualified her because they thought there was swearing in it.
At the very beginning.
Which there was not.
Because it says, you filthy pervert. But they said, we thought it said, you fucking pervert. So we had to disqualify you. And I'm like, you're an asshole!
She just talk to you and ask.
Yeah, that would be nice. Yeah. I could have cut that part out and got the fucking trophy of
Anime
stupidity.
North.
Yeah.
Stupid little Nook Shook trophy that
You
I
can't
didn't
even
need in my
hear
life.
the words that are coming from this video.
For shame. For shame.
And then after that, I never made another music video because I was so... Actually, no, I did. Never mind.
You did.
I did. Never mind. But that one didn't win anything.
Annoyed at that point.
I was super annoyed because I was like, I was
I was
a
gonna
number
say
2
you
spot.
boycotted, but you didn't.
I didn't. No, I guess I cracked. All right. Anyways, continue.
So it's gonna be May.
Was that
May
Please
money.
Teacher?
Do you want to guess what the deep cut is?
Full Metal Panic was.
Full Metal.
No.
We're having a sidebar conversation.
Sorry. The music video that I made with Sexy Back was from the anime Full Metal Panic. That's a good anime, but then it got shit, so don't bother.
Don't bother. If you're going to look for an anime, may I suggest Ranma 1/2?
If you're 90 years old, then that's crazy. Ranma was from 1990s. Anyways.
Am I 90 years old?
You could be.
Okay.
Okay, so let's make predictions for the number 1 album.
Well, wait. Do you want to guess the deep cut?
Yes, I do.
What's on No Strings Attached? That would be a deep cut.
Actually, No Strings Attached, because that was a good
Strings
song.
Okay, that's a pretty good one.
Bum, bum.
Is that what you all guess?
Yeah.
Sure.
I can't remember any of the other songs.
Digital, get down.
I hate this song.
Just you and me.
Baby, 20,000 miles away, and I can see ya. And baby, you're me. I hate this, but I know all the words.
Well, it's a catchy song.
Yeah.
JC, I did not realize how perverted JC was. But
you
listening to
kidding?
Lance's podcast, I was like, this guy.
What did he say?
He just says things and it's just like, whatever. Lance is, by the way, in love with everything that JC does. He's just
okay.
and he's mad on JC's behalf for JC getting screwed over during the solo projects because they launched JC and Justin's career at the same time, but they focused on Justin and gave JC the shaft.
Yes.
To be fair, they made a good decision.
That's similar thing happened to Serial Joe in Sum 41.
Anyways,
Wow, you
all
guys
I'm saying
switched roles
is that
I know.
You're Mama Lou and you're the fact
I
girl.
don't get it. Wow.
okay, so anyways, JC wrote Digital Get Down, and I have to say that this album came out in 2000, 2001.
I thought it was 2000.
It was like during ICQ.
So all I'm
Sarah.
saying is that this was when you had free net internet, or you had really, really slow 56. If you were lucky, you had a 56K modem. Otherwise, you had a 28.8. So to digitally get down and watch a picture load, it would be like.
I remember in IT crowd, you spend all night and you see 3 women.
So anyways,
It's a good show.
That's good.
Digital Get Down. Okay, fine.
Shinzia has made us watch that.
It's a good
Good show.
Yeah, it's a good
It is a good show.
Show. All right,
Alright.
so
Can we do number 1?
okay,
It's
so
British humor. So
it's not going to be like Jackson 5 or anything because that's way too early.
Has to be after 1990.
After
New Kids already made their thing.
because we had the step by step. What was the album that we went for the 30th anniversary of? Was it Hanging Tough?
Hanging Tough.
Maybe New Kids Hanging Tough.
Yeah.
When
90s.
did you go to that?
30 years. We went a couple years ago.
Yes.
Okay, so that one's out.
You're so funny.
Okay, so
the classics.
another One Direction album, maybe.
Number one. Eh?
Number one.
Maybe the original. Well, no, we just had NSYNC, so we can't have the another NSYNC.
Probably BTS, I'm sure.
It's probably some obscure band we've never heard of.
Probably BTS and the One Man Love or something.
Didn't
Boy
we
Love.
do
Boy
Man-
Love. Man Boy Love. No!
Man, Boy, Love.
No! That song. You know the one I'm talking about.
Boy with Love.
Thank you, Boy with Love. Yes. That's my guess.
I'm gonna.
I have no idea.
Had another. How about the Block one? That came
Okay,
out?
let's do the
I
Block.
hope it's the Block.
I hope it's the Block. I don't think it will be.
It probably will not, but let's go
I'm
with
gonna
something.
say New Kids are the start of my boy bandness. I feel like the new era of boy bands, so I feel like they should get.
Maybe it's O-Town.
Maybe.
I don't
It
think
could be
so. Okay. I don't
don't
think so,
think so.
but we can
Okay.
Liquid
try.
Dreams don't think so. But okay.
Clearly,
Number
it's
one.
4-4.
It starts with O.
What?
It's
O-Town?
It's One
Ozone.
One Direction.
One Direction.
Okay.
It's One Direction.
Don't hate it.
It's 4, the album 4.
Okay.
It says One Direction's appropriately titled 4th album wasn't their biggest or most definitive album.
You're gonna
Don't
need to
yell
limit
at
it
me.
on
Yeah.
Don't shoot the messenger.
Oh boy.
Sorry, we didn't mean to get angry.
But the group's final set as a quintet achieved the most fully realized version of their panoramic pop rock sound. Also, while seeing the lads totally come into their own as songwriters and performers. Oh, and it also boasted by far the mightiest, most diverse, and best enduring set of songs of their career.
I don't even remember what was on 4.
Is one thing on 4?
I don't know.
I don't think so. No.
Okay, what's the classic?
I remember Midnight Memories.
It's not
That's on the Midnight Memories album.
Hey.
The lead single, Everybody Wanna Steal My Girl.
Okay,
Everybody wanna take that one away. Couple million in the whole wide world. Find another one 'cause she belongs to me.
I guess.
Which is like one of Diane's favorite songs.
It is my favorite One Direction song.
I can see it.
Diane made this list.
You think I made this list and didn't put Backstreet Boys as number 1?
Yeah,
Please.
yeah, good point, good point.
True.
Yeah, all right.
They,
Let's hear the
they
reasoning.
couldn't pick. How can you possibly choose? No control. Where do broken hearts go? Girl Almighty, Fireproof.
What do you mean you can't
These are all
choose?
words ready to run.
These are all songs, yeah.
But I've never, don't remember any of them.
This is amazing.
It says
I don't remember either.
4 was the absolute standard bearer for the last
That's
decade
no one
of
remembers.
pop. In terms of the album's track being just as strong, and in many cases stronger as its singles. Just go listen to the whole thing.
No.
So would
So
you?
there's no deep cut? That's they couldn't choose?
Nope.
Oh, shut up.
What is this? I would like a refund of my time. Listen to this.
That's
We apologize.
that's terrible.
Yeah,
I
agree with
totally
This might be
disagree.
the worst list we've ever done.
Probably.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like
so
half
At
the bands
least the
they've heard
shitty
of.
lists in the past have always ended with the Backstreet Boys as number 1. So
Yes,
I can be like, I
that's the
forgive you.
Yes.
Right?
Like Millennium should have been number 1.
So the
Yeah.
highest Backstreet Boy was number 7?
Yeah.
Yes.
And then NSYNC beat out Backstreet Boys?
Yeah, I don't
Come
think
on.
so.
No.
These we had better songs than that.
And you know what? Even if they put no strings attached at 1 and Millennium at 2, I'd be like, all right.
Yeah, I could see
Fine.
it. Yes.
You know, they're
Yeah.
going off sales, whatever.
Yeah.
You know, but 7?
Yeah. No, I disagree. That
Yeah.
sucks.
We should make our own.
And Hanson
30
um,
beat out Backstreet Boys.
Yeah.
12! Hanson had Mbop, okay? I'll give
right.
it to Hanson.
Because that was-
you know what I mean?
Okay.
I'll
That was a
give it to
classic.
Hanson.
It was true.
I'll
It
give it
was.
to Hanson.
It was.
112? And it's not even the album with Peaches and Cream?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need to make our own list.
I think we're done with lists for a bit. I'm making our own.
please.
No, like 30 albums.
Yes, not for a while.
Episode 200.
Okay. All right. Yes. Giant arms.
But I think 30 is okay instead of 100. So you wouldn't have to write so much.
Yeah, my arm won't break. All right.
So,
Anyways, speaking of arm breakings, thanks for taking the
I
break.
thought you were breaking
I'm gonna break all of our arms now.
Until
Make sure
next time.
before this, Make sure you review, rate, subscribe, join all our social medias at Boy Band Break. Sorry you had to endure this list.
That was.
We are also
We
sorry
love
you
you
had to endure this list.
for listening.
Thanks.
Until
What the hell,
next time.
Billboard?
Until next time.
Wait, who sings? Who sang
Thanks
the
for
part?
taking a break with us, guys.
Until next time.
Thanks for listening.
Bye.
Bye.